What's going on, everyone? And on today's episode of I did a whole bunch of work and I didn't film it, I cut the exhaust off the donor car. It was a full Borla exhaust. Hi. Um, yeah, obviously with this thing, there's still a whole bunch of shit that I gotta fix, like the joiner pipe. They put some little thing there. It's also on that one. But yeah, full Borla. I think it's 2.5 inch resonator. And then they downsized it because they didn't get the downpipe for the cat that it is included. I'm not sure if I'm actually going to run the muffler or not. Kind of might just run the resonator and straight pipe. Not sure. But I also have this. So this came with the car too. It's a matching size, but there's nothing in it. The weird thing is, there was never anything in it. So that'll be going on with the downpipe and the exhaust. So yeah, like I said, I don't know if I might straight pipe it or not. I might flange it and then build a couple things, like a straight pipe, flange it, flange the muffler. I'm gonna have to put a cat on it as well when we get to the stage car level, because you need to have a cat. But that's why I might flange it. That way I can throw some different stuff on it, you know, like drive around the street, put the muffler on it, drive it around on the rallycross track, straight pipe, full send action. And then when we get to the stage level, high flow cat for flame arresting and emissions stuff. But nice part is I can put it at the back. So yeah, this is where I'm going to start this video. It's probably going to be really random, and sorry if it's really shaky right now, but yeah. So we'll see where this one goes and what I end up doing. Okay, so I hung around a little bit longer after I ended the last video getting this in. I still can't believe it's actually in there. I mean, yeah, it's not like I'm swapping it into like a Mark 1 or a Mark 2 or something. It's going into the same chassis that it kind of came out of. However, I'm pretty stoked on it. I'm a huge VR6 fan. And yeah, I was thinking of putting a 2.55 cylinder in it, but it's a little bit more work. That might come up in the future. Who knows? But yeah, so anyway, I got everything wired up. Everything's kind of sitting in there. The ECU, wipers, and all that is on. Coolant bottle is on. Power steering, reservoir, and lines are all attached. I still got to run the O2 sensor wires down there. That's got to get dealt with too. And then same with this is for the AC, but that doesn't exist anymore. Another thing I have to do is I put the power steering line from the rack to the pump on, as you can see right here. But what I didn't do is I didn't route it properly. I went outside of the transmission rather than over top of it. So I'm gonna have to loosen it off the rack and do that. So that's kind of what I'm going to be doing right now, just kind of reorganizing that. And yeah, I also ordered a cast aluminum crack pipe, which replaces this plastic piece right here. And I'm just going to get a stock thermostat housing to replace the leaking one right there for now, because the other one is 200 American, and with the exchange right now, that's like 250 plus shipping, plus duties, plus. So for now, we're just gonna be running the stock one and an aluminum crack pipe for now, which is fine. I got some other stuff I want to do. We have a video coming up that we're supposed to be filming for a little competition with the SBRCC, and we're trying to get, or I'm trying to get my car done so we can kind of debut it to them in the video, and that's when you'll start seeing all these videos. So yeah, I'm filming in like middle of May right now, so you probably won't see these closer till the end of May. Sorry about that, but it's just kind of how it has to go. And yeah, we'll continue on. Okay, so I got the banjo bolt off the rack. I'm just gonna pull the line back through here. Kind of feed it up there. Pretty sure this is how it goes. That's what happens when you take apart a couple cars in a few days. Let's see what's going on here. I'll get back to you. Okay, I got it figured out now. So I'd left it attached to the pump, and it goes up to that, and it clamps on there, and then the whole cooler action goes, and then it snakes up onto the transmission mount and back down to the rack down there. So now we're going to be putting the banjo bolt back in and finishing up that part. And then power steering will be done pretty much. Yeah, sweet. Okay, you can see bottom line's on. It's that lower banjo on the rack. Got that nice and tight. So now, just gonna tighten up the securing, or the clamps. This I can do with one hand, because that's not a big deal at all. This go crazy. Holy crap. There's one. Yes, I'm probably not doing or using the right, probably don't need the extension here, but you know what? It was on there. I don't feel like stopping filming to take it off. This is a really long bolt. Ah, fuck it. I'll just get rid of the extension real quick here. And there we go. That's better. And there we go. That's tight now. Now I just gotta tighten that one. Oh, and one more thing that I got off the parts card just now. I have the cutout rear valance from the GLI, which will be perfect with the exhaust. But yeah, pretty because mine had this wicked like fence post sticking out the back, and I actually lost it. The person I bought the car from cut the muffler off of it, welded on this like 1/4 inch thick, it must have been like a fence post that he robbed out of the ground or something like that. But I'm trying to see if I can see it right now. But yeah, it fell off on the first TSD rally I came on, so it just goes to show you how good his welds were. But it actually, you might not be able to see it. It started to melt it there. Yeah, so I haven't had like a rear section of exhaust since I've owned the Wolfsburg. It's been over the axle. Well, I guess I did it for like 2 days until it fell off, and then someone ran over it, which was pretty fucking hilarious. But yeah, so got the rear cut out now, and that's gonna go on, and then it's gonna look cool because it's gonna have chrome tips or just a big fucking giant straight pipe coming out the back. Who knows? We'll see how I feel on what day. But yeah, that car is paying for itself in parts that my Wolfsburg didn't have. So yeah, pretty stoked. Okay, so I haven't really been doing all too much on the car in the last little bit since I stopped filming. I did lift it up on all fours, and pretty much I just kind of lifted it up, swept around the car because it was a bit of a disaster, and I'm going to be getting under the car quite a bit now. So yeah, we just kind of tidied it up. But right now I am changing the rear valance because I can't wait. And yeah, so I just had to loosen these mud flaps back, take this off, and then there's a couple T30s across the bottom, so I'm going to take those out, and then we're going to rip this bastard off of here. So even after I swept up, just taking the mud flaps back, look how much dirt is there. So we're just going to go 1, 2, to, again, make sure you always get the clips replaced. There's 3. And that's it. So we're gonna rip this thing off now. Hopefully. There we go. And now we're gonna put this in. Yeah. Okay, so got all the holes drilled in the new valance. Everything's bolted back on. Everything's bolted underneath. It was kind of a bastard to get on, so I didn't bother filming because I was smashing shit with a hammer. And yeah, so just kind of put it all back together. But yeah, cutout looks so much better. Such a small thing, but makes such a difference. But it's all on there. This was where it was damaged. It was a little like pushed in right there, but I popped it back out. It looks really good. So yeah, pretty stoked on that. But yeah, I think that's gonna be it for today. Again, sorry for all the randomness, but I'm just kind of picking it up and documenting it where I remember to or where I can when I'm working. So yeah, thanks for watching. I will see you next time. Peace.